What if I told you there's a place in Ho Chi Minh City where you can shop like you're at Costco, but with a Vietnamese twist? Welcome to District 8's Mega Market, one of the city's 3 ultimate bulk shopping paradise. From towering stacks and shelves of instant noodles to air fryers, imported cheese, and even Kirkland branded products, this place has it all. Today, I'm here for a full-on shopping spree. Let's uncover the deals, weird finds, and must-buy items. I'll also show you how to get your haul delivered to your home. Come get lost with me. Okay, so I just arrived at the market. Show you the sign of this place, and there it is. You say it's like Costco. I've been here before. I don't know. I don't think it's like Costco, but I could be wrong. Let's get a cart. So when you walk in, there's like a whole area. There's a food court. There's actually a little arcade over here as well. But this is the store itself. I got a little bit of stuff to buy that I need. I need some batteries for the door, and I need some vegetables and some cooking oil and things like that. Yeah, so they have like a ton of like hygiene stuff here. Yeah, it's like a big super mega mart, you know? And I think that's why people think that it's kind of like a Costco, but there is a lot of selection. I think anything you want to buy in Vietnam you'll find here. Appliances that they have here are like air fryer. I need to get an air fryer. Yeah, tea kettles here, hot plates if you need something like that, steamers. What else? Yeah, these are cooktops. This is a big air fryer. Probably cook a chicken in here. I'm definitely looking for an air fryer. I want something, I don't know. A lot of options are available. This is 1.6 million, $70. And this one is 3.5 million. So that's about a little bit double that. It's $100-something. A lot of fans, because you do need a lot of fans here. And then they even have like luggages for sale here. And bedding, pillows. It's just a huge selection of stuff in this store. Okay, so this is one thing that I need. I need a small frying pan so I can cook some eggs and stuff in it, because the one I have currently is a little bit too big. It's not ideal for frying eggs. This one looks good. And this is 250,000. So roughly about $10 there. And it kind of ranges from, you know, like $8 all the way up to like about $20 depending on the size. This is a stainless steel one. Yeah. Okay, I'm going with this one, the stainless steel one. I think that'll be good for frying up eggs. I'm getting this spatula. It's just a small one. It's 89,000 Ziploc bag type, and there's 15, and it's 40,000. I'm also getting a pair knife. This is 136K, so just over $5. Yeah, there's stuff that you can get here for home improvement as well. I actually need to get some AA batteries. How much are they? Yeah, so it's about 160. I think this was a membership or something like that, or quantity. I think you buy more, you save more. And I just need a AA batteries. I just need a few. So let's get the other ready. So that's 39,000 for 6 batteries. And you also got like these things. You got a lot of tools that they sell here. You got some gloves and things like that. And we got camping gear here too. So we got a lot of stuff here. Just a huge variety of stuff. Some car maintenance stuff, air fresheners. We got steering wheel covers. They have a lot here, definitely. Also helmet, they sell helmets here too. I can definitely see why people say it's like Costco. They have a whole wall of drinks, water. We got soda over here, Coke, Pepsi, Mirinda, 7-Up, Fanta. Yeah, there's quite a lot. And then there's soda water, which is what I'm usually here for. And then you have alcoholic beverages down that way over there. Also, there's a section on wine, soju, and sake as well here. So it's quite a selection of items here, and just a lot of cognacs and stuff as well. If you're really into beer, there's a whole section here. There's like a bunch of like different types of Saigon beer. There's 333. On the other side, those are imports. You got Budweiser, Heineken, and Carlsbad. There's a huge drinking culture here too, so figures. There's a section for cat food and dog food. You have a lot of typical brands from like Pedigree, and then you have Whiskas for cat food, toilet paper. Yeah, you also have like cat and dog toys and maintenance stuff like shampoo, toys, dog bowls, and got huge bags of detergent for dishwashing. We got this section which is all noodles, a bunch of noodles here. We got Thai noodles, Japanese noodles, Korean noodles, standard Vietnamese brand. These are pretty big bags of noodles too. So these are huge bags of noodles. And on this side we have the rice paper for the rolls and things like that. And we got flours, all types of flours for different types of cooking. We got noodles, pasta here. We got rice noodles. And I think there's a section strictly for Italian and French food as well, but this is not here. These are egg noodles. And of course there's cup noodles. You must have the places where they sell all the snacks, all the choco pies, a lot of different types of choco pies. And then you do have the standard like Oreos, the Hello Pandas, and then there's a bunch of like chocolate, Rocher. You have Kirkland raisin covered, and they got Cadbury's and stuff like that. This is actually really good chocolate. And then you got the Lochers, which are really good. So they have a good blend of like, imports as well as local stuff. These are Kit Kats you definitely don't see often. Pineapple Kit Kat. And then there's more Oreos. Like, I don't think there's that many type of selections of Oreos in the supermarkets in the US. And then we have the knockoff Oreos over here. They're actually quite good. I think they're just as good as the regular Oreos, but much cheaper. This is $8,500 per pack. For Oreos, it's $15,400, so it's almost double the price. Bakery section, and this is all fresh baked stuff that they sell here. This is like a curry puff, and then we have like egg tarts that are made fresh here, or somebody delivered it, but they're baked good, so I suspect they're baked here because they have a kitchen back there for that. And then we have baking stuff that you need, nuts and candied fruits for cooking, and then there are blocks of chocolate. We have blocks of dark chocolate, milk chocolate, all confectionaries. And then we got powder, chocolate powder. Oh, these are chocolate nubs. This is quite impressive. I mean, I've been here before, but I really never took the time and looked at everything. And there is a lot of stuff here. This is like pizza. It's like it's kind of it seems like a pizza dough or something like that. Yeah, there's a lot. There's the French bread over here, the baguette. Baguettes are one for 16,000, so less than $1 for one. And then you have pizza over here, and pizza is 140,000. Just gonna buy this and bring home. 9 packs of seaweed, and it's 36,000. Peanut butter and jelly. So if you're into that, they're all over here. You got jelly here. Nutella's over here. And we have chocolate syrup for ice cream, and caramel syrup and strawberry syrups. And then there's cereals over here. These are Calbee granola, Kellogg's, Frosted Flakes. And then we got dry fruits, dried tropical fruits like jackfruits and durian. We got pineapple, we have dried mangoes, and then we got the fried fruits and potatoes and stuff down here. And there's the raisins and dates, nuts over here. These are macadamia nuts that are still in the shell. We have sunflower seeds. Let me grab some sunflower seeds. Actually, sunflower seeds are good to have. This is a 2-pack, and that's 59,000, 60,000. Yeah, we have potato snacks all over here. We got some shrimp chips. These are the regular chips. We have Lay's. It's barbecue Brazilian pork ribs. We have Lay's. This is pho Lay's. Wow, that's interesting. Maybe I should do a video where I taste all these freaking snacks. But this is really good. This is salted egg chips. Really good one. Lay's seems to be like the big one outside of here because we have Lay's, we have Pringles here, and then there's the local ones here. These are all much cheaper than your Pringles. We got canned foods here. These are sardines, mackerel and sardines. And there's also tuna over here. We have tuna in water, tuna in oil, a lot of different types of tuna. And then we got some lunch meat or something. Yeah, these are lunch meat over here. I don't see Spam. Spam, it should be down here, but I don't think they have Spam here. And then we have MSG. This whole section's MSG. And then we have sugar. This is ketchup. Hot. No, yeah, this is ketchup. I'm gonna get some ketchup. For cooking, we got vinegar, apple cider vinegar here. Thousand Island dressing. And we have a lot of soy sauce. Huge variety of soy sauce depending on what your taste is. Quite a lot. These are Kewpie mayo, and normally they sell them at the US in the international markets and also Costco. It's usually this type that they sell, but there's so many different varieties here. This is a tartar sauce for seafood. These are different kinds of fish sauce. And they've got more seaweed. And then there's a whole section on Japanese seasoning and products. There's all Japanese products here. And then there's also a Korean product section here. I'm here to get some oil, but I'm definitely passing on the seed oil. And I think the olive oil is down on this section here. A little bit pricier. And I think I'm just gonna go for, I don't know, trying to decide here. I think I'm gonna go with this one. This is 209,000, so it's roughly about $8. There's a whole big section of condensed milk all the way down here. They sell them in huge boxes as well. Next to the condensed milk has to be coffee. So there's a huge selection of coffee here. A lot of them are instant coffee. A lot of instant coffee drinkers here. They take their coffee seriously here. And then of course there's tea here. These are all tea on the other side. Various fruit teas and things like that, but also your traditional green teas and black teas. There's iced tea. And then we have oatmeal. Healthier selection of things to eat. And then we have these cereals, which are, you pour hot water in them. There is a Thai section, and it's a whole section down this way of just Thai products. Anything from instant noodles to coconut milk. And then there's some Chinese products here. Lee Kum Kee oyster sauce. And this is a vegetarian oyster sauce. And different seasonings and paste. And then right across, this is all the frozen food stuff. You have fried chicken. You have, this is chicken nuggets in a form of a ring. There's tempura type. There's, these are for like hot pots. This is the grill area. So they have like grilled meats. They got some grilled fish ready to eat. There's also, I think these are steamed. shrimps, and there's some barbecue ones over there. This is pork ribs. This is pork belly, pork belly, pork belly, pork belly, chicken. We have whole chicken, and then we got some fried stuff over here as well. So this is where all the fresh meats are. These are pork, different kinds of pork. This is also pork. We got ground pork up here, loins, and then we have the different areas. That's the pig's ear, liver, kidneys, and then they even have certain things that are pre-made, and you can just throw them in soups, kebabs. And this is all chicken. There's a bunch of chicken feet, gizzard, legs, wings, I mean. And then this is beef. We got different types of beef here. And we also have beef balls. Probably should get some of that. There's a section for high quality beef. So we have Wagyu patties. We have grass-fed beef patties. Black Angus patties. So Wagyu. Also steaks. Tomahawk steak. Processed meats. We got hot dogs. There's a bunch of hot dogs. All processed meats here. Bolognas. This is actually quite good. This is actually sausages. I've tried this before. I'll probably get one of these. It's about 81,000. So 81,000 is a little bit over $3. And then there's eggs. I want to get some eggs here. They have like quail eggs over here. And then there's the these are regular eggs, but there's also duck eggs. Duck eggs usually are a little bit bigger. They have bigger yolk. This is salted eggs. This is 100-year-old eggs. I think this is duck. This is duck. So yeah, this is duck eggs. So I'm gonna get some duck eggs. 3,700. So $1.50. And chicken eggs are even cheaper. It's 33. So $1.20 something. Yeah. Yeah, eggs are really cheap over here. Not like in California. If you're into Korean food, there's kimchi here. There's a huge selection of different kimchi. It's like a huge bag of kimchi. This is gigantic. And then we have tofu. We have fried tofu. We have tofu mixed with eggs over here. We have soft tofu, different sweet breads with like custards and red beans and stuff inside. And then we have ja, which are the pork loaves that they put into the banh mi. This section is yogurts. You got some flan here, but for the most part, this is yogurts for dessert type yogurts for kids. They're sweet, different flavors. You got banana, you have vanilla, hazelnut. And these are probiotics. It's big here. People like taking probiotics. And Yakult is one of them, but these are all different types of flavor. We have strawberry, there's orange, pineapple. These are actually quite good. These down here, these are quite good. And down in this section is where I kind of like it because this is where the cheese are. It's pricey. The cheese here are definitely extremely pricey because most of the cheese are imported. This is butter, but I need to get some butter anyways. So yeah, but they are a little bit pricier. You're talking about like 84,000 for a block of butter, but these are all imports. So this is roughly about a little bit over $3 for this piece. So we'll get a big Greek yogurt. Greek yogurt is $2.12, so a little bit over $8 for this size. It's expensive. Anything that has to do with dairy and stuff tends to be a little bit more expensive than your normal stuff because most of the stuff is imported, and so they tariff these imports. So it does cost a little bit more than if there were ones that were, produced here. I was wondering where cheese was. I walked past this section, but this section has bacon. And there's pate here that you can buy and bring home, pre-made. This is bacon. How much are the bacon? That's pretty cheap. For one pack of this, Bacon is 129, so $5 for that pack. And prosciutto, we have different types of bologna and smoked ham. So we have a bunch of Laughing Cow. Laughing Cow is pretty popular here. This one is actually really cool because there's ones that have like different flavors and stuff. These little cubes, oh yeah. These are strawberry Laughing Cow cheese. They're actually quite good. And then they have other kinds as well. I don't see it. Yeah, this is a different kind of. These have herbs, and the price is actually much cheaper than if you got them in the States. For 24 piece of these, this big one, it's just about $4. Oh yeah, these are dessert cheese here. These are kind of the ones I'm talking about. So you have like strawberry cheese, you have lemon cheese, you have grape cheese. It's so crazy. I'm kind of curious about the lemon cheese though. Should I get one? It's roughly about $3 for this pack. It's quite expensive. Yeah, let's test it out. Let's taste it. And you have the normal cheese. You have some sliced cheese here. So these are hamburger sliced cheese. So you got cheddar cheese. And so there's like a bunch of large blocks of cheese. This is a little bit over $500,000 for this block of cheddar. That's about $20. Mozzarella. And then we got feta cheese. And feta is roughly about $5 for this thing of feta. Then we have blue cheese. This is the seafood area. We have some live aquariums with lobsters and things like that there. They got some fresh prawns as well as carp here. There's some frog. I need to get some vegetables so I can do some cooking at home. And over here is all herbs. And of course this stuff you can probably get much cheaper if you go to the local markets. But this is where everything you can get all together. And quality is quite fairly consistent. And then you have some other veggies here as well. This is Morning Glory. And this is 1 kilo. So this is 19,000 for this big old thing. And that's less than $1. Now this is the same one. Wait, let me see. Actually, this is really big. I'll go with a smaller one. Yeah, it is more manageable for me. This is spinach. You see how clean the spinach is? This is really clean spinach, and it's 25,000. So this is $1. Section here, we have some fruits. Got watermelon here. Bananas, different types of bananas and plantains, citrus. These are passion fruit. And bags of passion fruit, peanuts, ginger. We have pineapple and also avocado. These are actually avocados. And dragon fruit, there's the red type and then there's the white type, yellow type. Yeah, apples, all nicely packed. Huge jackfruit over here, pomelos. And then we have loose apples, some strawberries, really nice looking strawberries over here. They're $5. And they got a deli here too, selling all kinds of food. Yeah. So after you've done your checkout, you just bring your receipt and you head over to the after sales service and they'll set up the delivery for you. All you need to do is just give them your address. Address. Yeah. And you basically drop off your stuff with this individual here and they'll deliver it to your house in 4 hours. But it is time to head back home. So if you enjoyed this and the previous vlogs that I did of just me going out and showing you guys around town what I do as an expat and Viet Kieu in Vietnam, subscribe and turn on notifications so you don't miss the next update. Thanks for getting lost with me, and I'll see you on the next one.